Hi guys, Merry Christmas and welcome back to my channel. I filmed this look a couple days ago, but I am actually wearing it today for Christmas. It's just glittery eyes with a neutral lip, and with that being said, let's just get started. I've been trying out the Hourglass Mineral Veil Foundation Primer and I've been loving it a lot, so I'm just using this to prime my face before we apply the foundation. I'm going to be using a foundation that gives off a dewy finish, which is the NARS Sheer Glow, and I'm buffing that in with the All Over Face Powder Brush by Sephora. Now we're just going to highlight and conceal under our eyes. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear concealers in the shade NC20 and NC30. I actually dropped my NC30 on the floor yesterday and it cracked open, so now I can't use it anymore, and now I have to go out and buy a new one since NC20 alone is a little bit too light for me. I'm going to use the same concealer to highlight the bridge of my nose, my chin, and the middle of my forehead. Now we're just going to set the face using a translucent loose powder from Makeup Forever. Next, I'm just going to contour my face using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I personally think that glittery eyes look best when you have your face really sculpted out. After we contour, I'm going to apply the Tarte blush in Expose, and I think this blush really gives a nice glowing from within kind of look to the face. Next, I'm going to use a shimmery rose color from the Unzipped palette to highlight my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose. I've actually decided to talk you through about how I do my brows in this video, since I never really explained how I do them in my previous videos. I start off by using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brows Pencil just to lightly define my eyebrows and just create small strokes just to create a natural definition. I've been into the straighter brow lately, so my brows will be straighter than usual in this video. And then I go in with the Brow Powder Duo in Ebony, and I just use the darker shade at the ends and then brush upwards using the lighter shade in the front of my brow. Next, we're going to apply a shimmery eyeshadow stick to our lids, just to act as a base for our eyeshadows that we're going to lay on top of it, and blend it out with our fingers. Going into the Unzipped palette, I'm using the shade Unconditional and applying that into a crease, just to act as a transition shade. Next, we're going to highlight the inner corner of our eyes using the shade Undercover. And then we're going to apply a mixture of the shades Unbelievable and Undiscovered to the rest of our eyelids. Then we're going to deepen up the outer crease using the shade Untamed, and then after that we're going to deepen it even more using the shade Unbridled. Now we're just going to apply a mixture of the shades Unbridled and Untamed on the lower lash line, and I'm doing this pretty heavily because of the way I'm going to do my eyeliner later. It's just going to make our eyes look a lot bigger than they actually are. After we highlighted our inner corner using the shade Undercover, I used a nude liner just to line my waterline and make our eyes look a little bit more brighter. Now I'm just going to tightline using a black liner, and so just define the shape of our eye and also make our lashes look a little bit more thicker than they actually are. This next step is actually my favorite part of the look. I'm using the black liner to line right underneath the nude liner that we applied in our tightline, and so just make our eyes look a lot bigger, and it actually gives a really cool effect to the makeup. Now I'm just going to line my eyes as usual and give myself a pretty dramatic wing. Next, I'm just going to be applying mascara to my lashes, and if you really wanted to, you can leave the look as it is right now without the glitter. It's actually really appropriate for nights out or just evening parties, but for the sake of the holidays, I'm going to be adding tons of glitter to my eyes. For this look, I'm using a liquid liner glitter rather than a loose pigment glitter just because I find it easier to work with. And for this look, I'm using the glitter on our inner corner of the lids and also towards the middle of the lids, but no further past the middle just because I don't want to mess with the dark colors on the outside of our lids that give us that really nice definition in our crease. If you have monolids like me, it's really important not to blink while you have the glitter still drying on your eyelids, or else you'll just end up with a mess. And I'm taking advantage of this time while the glitter is drying by applying my lashes, and these are just lashes from eBay, and I cut off the ends because they're a little bit too long, but I glued them back on top of the lashes just to add more of a fluffy and fluttery effect to my lashes. And then I'm just going to go over top of the lash band using my black eyeliner just to hide the band and also hide the remaining glue. And then I'm going to line my lips using this matte pencil by e.l.f. I'm going to line my lips and also fill in the outer corners of my lips just to add more of a pouty look. And then I'm going to go over top of that with my lipstick, and that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. I hope you guys have a very safe and fun holiday filled with joy and food. See you again next time on my channel, and thanks for watching again. Bye!